main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying, I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jey's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
That's not the Archetype. It's Hector Flores.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores is pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend.
That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The Archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
Jumping DDT.
My. Oof.
Jey puts a stop to that.
Unable to evade the offense. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Brought down with a DDT. Thunderous headbutt. The Archetype's last-minute replacement, Hector Flores, is doing everything he can to hang on against a frustrated main event, Jey Uso. Into the ankle breaker. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability. From the heavens, splash from the top.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Hector with the Irish whip, but Jay hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over. That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands on the Archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jay. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jay. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called Archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jay won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not going to give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE United States.
The disgraced Archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
It's been several weeks since we last saw the former Archetype, and despite all of his recent actions, he somehow has a chance to capture championship gold here tonight.
Sometimes bad behavior gets rewarded. But if I were him, I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece after what he did to Jey Uso.
This is all for the highly decorated, yet... This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Going for evasion from him there. You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table.
Counter, right when it was needed. This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though. Ooh, using that championship with someone for the man, tightly on the line.
Kick out and one for the challenger.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
And he has an answer for Jey.
Smack into our table, man.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table.
Table launch right at their opponent.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Jey Uso moved out at the right time.
Colliding with the announce table.
I don't care who you are, getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
He connects with a counter.
Silver yourself back with the barricade.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
That should strike fear in your opponent.
He gets back into the ring.
Hit full force with the title. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Manages to reverse it. Kick to the knee. Missed there. No, but what a super kick.
Taking him to the corner now.
He finds a counter for Jey.
Oh, Bobby the Buck. What now, man?
And another big right hand.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Jey Uso possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Escape just in time. Ducks the clothesline. Rolls through into a pin.
And the ref can't even start the count.
Showing no signs of wear or tear even as this match goes on.
Hang on, is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge.
Rikishi is in the ring.
Get this back into the ring now.
Making sure he stays out of his business.
And averting damage. This has been an all-out war between these men. No holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been. Rolling the back through the air and connecting. Heading to the outside now.
Taking the title into hand here.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Could be nap time.
That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here?
I don't know how long he can hold on. This looks absolutely agonizing.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
Big elbow.
The challenger is getting torn into.
As grueling as a Falls Count Anywhere match can be, things could get much, much worse at this point.
Headbutt. Oh, this is going to get nasty.
Razor's Edge.
A powerful message just sent to the champion with that move. Smashing their face into the mat.
Things. How can anyone move after that?
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here. Stomp. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around.
Jey avoids the offense.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Boom! A massive collision with the title. Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now. He is locked in on his target now.
Calling that championship like a football.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Now's not the time to worry about rules. Now you know you're in a fight with a champion that will do whatever it takes to win. This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Uso splash! The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Going for the cover.
Wow! I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Once more, Jey headed to the floor.
And heavy shoulders down for the title.
We got a new champion!
Unbelievable!
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, the Archetype!
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear that you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You worked so hard to build a career outside of WWE. Do you want to throw that all away? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog. And to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Bron Breakker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Bron Breakker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Bron Breakker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
I'm sure your lackey will bail you out again in this one.
I'm not gonna lower myself to that title defense. Next, that's not up to my championship standards. Give me a better option.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Get ready for charisma on a different level, folks.
One of the hardest-hitting superstars on the entire roster. Penta always seems to bring a bit of added flair to his offense.
Penta understands the power of aura and pageantry in this business, alongside the power of dislocating shoulders and chopping the holy hell out of his opponents. Truly a man of many talents.
Penta has no problem getting in his opponent's face, bringing the attitude and the fight.
It's a man who continues to show us his skill and his darker side.
This man's return was celebrated, but you've got to wonder how the Archetype's die-hard fans feel about this attitude.
He returned because he has unfinished business. His true fans should...
Introducing the
45 years of history.
Oh, baby. The heat is on. Jab. Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta love to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, and just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. The challenger during the punishment.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Bang! Headbutt. Hoisting their opponent up on their shoulders.
Razor's edge.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
And Penta put a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Penta still has more to do to get this fully in his favor.
Oh, man!
Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Yeah, Penta has to find a response quickly.
Quickly applies a side headlock. And look at this superstar
into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. Oh, look at the mounted thrashing. My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole. Just going all out with every blow. You know, we can stay here, guys. Oh, he flips that around. Placed him in the corner here.
Big kick to the side of the face.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win. Razor's edge.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Someone just threw their plan out the window.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Here we go.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error. What now? What could Penta be searching for under the ring?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Able to parry that one.
Spear!
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Ouch.
Oh, lights out.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I have no idea why there was a shovel under there, but I do know what they intend to do with it.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Oh, my God.
Great aim on the toss chair.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. The champion into the pin. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Turning the tables.
Every maneuver being returned with counterfire. A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT. And Penta gets thwarted away.
What's clear out of the ring has to be all out of sorts right now. Oof. Goes for the springboard.
Into a code breaker.
Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Penta might be feeling a bit rattled. Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come.
Razor's edge.
This is a flat-out vicious attack. Blows to the back of the neck and then
just brutalizing their opponent.
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE
I hope this title defense is up to your standards.